just with the principal or when things go wrong, but maintaining consistent communication with schools. Number 2 was cooperative effort, realizing that the school isn't a place where kids just go for the majority of the day, and taking some ownership of what happens in the school with their kids, with their classmates. Number 3, fed off of cooperative effort, that's involvement. Not just sitting back, actively finding ways to be involved with the school. Don't wait for an invitation sometimes. Get out, find a way that you as a parent can be involved with your child's education. The second category was the best role for the community, and we had quite a few of these. So I'll move quickly. Sorry, I won't go into too much detail. Number 1, sponsorships, not just athletics, academics, after-school programs. I know times are tough in the economy, but sponsor classroom materials for an elementary school classroom. Find a small way to contribute. Number 2, employee mentors. Have your employees out. Give your employees credit. Give them a raise. Give them a day off. Give them something. But get employees out acting as mentors for kids in schools. 4, church involvement. We had multiple examples of churches becoming involved in communities and in schools. Many times all 3 of those entities working together. Number 6, honor students based on progress. We have kids that have a 4.0 every semester. Honor kids for improvement. Honor a kid that maybe had a 1.5 GPA that has a 2.7 after a year. 7, communities can promote their schools. You've got leaders, people sitting in this room tonight. When you're out and about, you can talk about your schools. You can talk about what happens, and you can talk about what kids are doing in your community. And the final section, what can schools and other organizations do to support these aforementioned roles? Be upfront in schools. Ask for participation. Actively go out and sell what your school is doing. And please don't anyone throw things at me when I say schools, you need to do this. My wife is a teacher, I am not. She throws enough things at me when I do this. Create opportunities for public recognition, just like we talked about, for progress. Actively seek out ways to let the community know what's going on. 3, give teachers flexibility to be creative. In the era of high-stakes testing, we know that's difficult, but give your teachers the time and the autonomy that if they can do something extraordinary, make sure they have at least the opportunity to try. And the final thing was developing relationships with local media. We heard good stories and we heard bad stories, but I think the common theme was finding a way to make sure that local media is covering what's going on in the schools. Covering sports, great, but also covering what students are doing academically. And that is all we had.